Hi there, I'm Ben and welcome to part 10 of my full platinum walkthrough for A Plague Tale Innocence. We are on chapter 10, The Way of Roses. This is another Amicia only, really, chapter. We will get another companion later on throughout the chapter, about halfway through. But there's no Hugo, so you don't need to worry about him, which is... He's not a bad companion, to be honest. He's not when it comes to escort missions, escort companions, what have you. He's definitely not one of the worst anyway. Yeah, so I'm just going down here into this side bit, just grabbing a few things. You can see that I'm kind of crafting as I go to make sure I'm picking up, but it kind of wasn't me worth doing it there because I'm nearly out of saltpeter, which there's some, so I don't want to run out of that. We will be doing upgrades in this chapter. There is no chapter specific trophy. The only reason I've come in here is for fabric. You'd think there'd be loads in here, but there's nothing else in there, so I'm just going to run back. And there's going to be a new enemy type that's going to be shown in this one as well. The heavy armor, which means you cannot do anything to them. Don't worry though, we will have a way around them. So for the first part here, it's lots of kind of sneaking and waiting for movement, people to move into place almost. There's lots of kind of exposition told through dialogue here, and then somebody will kind of just walk away and leaving, like this guy here. The other guy's walking off and just bonk him on the head and we're done. We will be using the one we've got previously, Odorous, quite often to move the rats around, get them to attack enemies and things like that. And there is a bit of a puzzle element to this one, kind of. We do move these carts around, and there is actually a puzzle room in this one as well, the big kind of library room. And yeah, I'll jump back in later on. There's nothing you need to particularly be aware of. Obviously, we will be doing upgrades and things like that, but I will let you know that at the time. Yeah, just follow along, pick up what I pick up, collectibles, things like that. I think there's 4 in this one. There is another cart as well, one of the 5 Inquisition carts we need to go into, but that's right near the end as well. So yeah, just continue along and I'll speak to you soon.
Got enough books, or do you want me to get you some more? One can never have enough books, if one can read. It's all just pagan stuff. The Sanguinis Itinera is a sacred book. The knowledge it contains goes back to the dawn of man, and this knowledge could save us all. So keep searching, and concentrate on looking for books with a red.
The book,
red cover.
The Sanguinis Itinera.
I might not
They're
be
looking
able
for
to
it
read.
too.
That doesn't mean I'm
I'd better be
stupid.
quick.
Get up! At least those fucking rats won't
There are
come
the
out of
roses.
hole.
I'm on the right track.
So the idea for this room is to use the rats to kill those 2 guys that are on the right hand side. If you want to see it done really poorly, then watch this, really. I don't know what happens here. So move this lamp out the way so the rats can get out. You actually need to get in there. The daisy that we need for the herbarium is in that room where the rats are. And the idea is that you just throw some odorous at this guy, at these two guys, and the rats come and get them. You can see I'm kind of locked on here. I'm locked onto the guy because it is yellow. But it doesn't. It hits the shelf in front, which is just annoying. So we'll try again. We'll go for him this time. The other guy manages to get away. I have no idea how. He manages to run off. So I've kind of blocked my path there, which is a bit annoying. And then this guy almost spots me as well. Well, he does spot me and he starts coming towards me, but he's kind of missed with that one. I don't know what was going on at all with the kind of lock-on feature here. It was all over the place. And again. But luckily the rats went and got him anyway. I don't know. Don't ask. But that's how not to do it. And burn through all of your odorous ammunition. But yeah, usually you just throw it at the guy who's bent down in front of the books, and it would kill both of them usually. The other one would get caught up in the rats. I have no idea. Anyway, go in here, grab this daisy, and then we're going to be continuing. Obviously look out for materials and things like that, and I'll join up with you later on.
This stuff, will it end up covering everything?
Move it, blacksmith. There's work waiting for you.
We're really scraping the barrel if Vitaly stoops to catching a beggar like this.
A prisoner.
Oh well.
How on earth did the rats do that? Imagine the force you need to get through that thickness.
I can imagine what it will do to your arm.
The hole's no use anymore. They've blocked it up, can't you see? They know exactly what they're doing, little bastards.
Did you hear something? Let's go see.
Be careful.
Let's see here.
All right.
Seen any roses for a while. Hope I haven't taken a wrong turn.
So here's the first tool bench of or workbench of the chapter. Like I said in the previous one, I'm going to continue using these work and tool benches to upgrade in case you haven't got the upgrade that allows you to upgrade whenever you want. I'm going to do ammunition bag here. We do have the bottom one still. I'm going to leave it for now. I will eventually do one because it doesn't interrupt any of the two. So I've got one each left now. One for the slingshot, one for equipment. The idea is that we're going to do one of them, revert save, your checkpoint, and then go back and do the final one. If we have enough, but it just means that we're going to save those extra materials, so we're definitely going to get the trophy. That's essentially why we do it. We'll more than likely get both of them anyway, but just to make sure that we definitely get them, then yeah. Again, the bottom two don't, if in case you missed it, they don't count towards any of the trophies, the bottom two rows of upgrades, so don't worry about them. but we will be slowly getting them if we can. But they are the lowest of priorities. Don't go and get them if you are going to go through materials that will interrupt your main upgrades. So we've got the 2 clerics there on the head, and then we're going to go through here. There's some cord on this shelf, so make sure you grab that. And yeah, just continuing on, we're following sort of Hodrick here. He's been imprisoned. He's going to be our new companion. He's pretty cool, to be honest. Yeah, he's the way that we deal with heavy armor, let's put it that way. Yeah, so just follow him through here. There's going to be a collectible on the right hand side, and then if you go all the way around, there's going to be some leather. So yeah, keep up with them. Well, you don't need to keep up. She sort of says, Amicia sort of says, I need to keep up with them. Don't worry about it. They're going to stop and wait for you. Yeah, this bit takes a while, and they're going to walk off. You have to kill that guy on the left hand side, and then follow him into the next room.
Me and my friends spent some time in the jails of the Bastion, making the heretics talk. You're pretending to be tough now, but believe me, you'll learn like the rest.
Oh, that's strange.
I did mention in a very early video that there was kind of a great game-breaking glitch that I made happen, and this is the point where it happened. So I got ahead of myself when I initially played this again for research purposes, and I remember this bit from a couple of years ago, and I just thought, I got ahead of myself, and I thought, I need to kill him with the chandelier. So I stood here, I threw a pot underneath the chandelier, and then brought it down on his head without coming into the room. And then I died in this next bit because 3 guys run at you pretty quickly, and they kind of dodge your rocks quite easily. So I came back to the checkpoint, but because I had killed him before the checkpoint had happened, these 2 guys, the one that Hodrick killed and the heavy armor guy, just stood there. Couldn't interact with them at all, couldn't move the situation on, so I did have to restart the whole chapter. So yeah, don't get ahead of yourself in the game or anything like that, because it can kind of break it. But yeah, that's how you're supposed to do it. Walk forward, he'll walk under the chandelier, drop it on his head. Hodrick takes care of the other one. And then you're going to have 3 guys run at you in pretty quick succession here. You need to take them out while Hodrick opens the door. The only one that's a bit of a problem is the second one, because he comes in from the left-hand side and kind of dodges your your rock. So you kind of need to wait for him. So he's in a straight line. Otherwise he'll kind of dodge past you and you'll miss. He's the one that killed me last time. And then yeah, it's just a case of keep running, and we're going to get to the puzzle room shortly. So you're going to run through here, it's going to be clear. You're going to pick up some leather on the left hand side, go through a sort of cave section, and I'll join back up with you shortly.
Will that do it?
It'll have to.
Right. We're in the basement. It's a start. Roderick, I need the book.
What on earth is so special about this bloody book?
It could save my little brother. Please.
I don't know where it is. The only thing I know is that they tortured my father to death for it. And I'm gonna kill them.
They killed my parents too.
We might get out of here together.
All right. What about the book?
Just you wait and see. There's lots of them around here.
Wow. Another library.
So this is the puzzle room that I kind of mentioned at the beginning. If you go behind this rock, you can, yeah, we go, squeeze behind it. There is some cord and saltpeter behind here. And then there is actually a collectible in the far corner here. Run underneath. It's doing that automatically. That's not me. It's kind of showing you that's the book we're heading for. It's up there. Go through here. Get the curiosity. And then the cord and the tool, which are in the corner. So there we go. Number 20. We're getting there. We're getting there. and then pick up the cord and tool. And then this room is very simple. I call it a puzzle room. It really isn't that bad. So you need to interact with one of these winches with Roderick first. Roderick? It's Roderick, isn't it? I've been saying Hodrick. Because he reminds me of Hodor, that's why I've been saying it's Roderick, isn't it? I'm not correcting that. We'll leave it in. Yeah, so you need to interact with one firsthand to make them both realise that he needs to do it on his own, and then you can kind of instruct him to do them. And then lift it up. When he lifts it up, pull this cart out, take it to the corner where we went and got the collectible, and it'll sort of line up. You need to jump up, get the other cart, which is above where we are now, drop it down, get him to winch up the right-hand side, put the cart underneath so the shelves kind of even out when they're dropped, and then get him to winch the middle one so you can climb up here and go right, and then make a clear path for the book. That's it. It's very simple. Obviously, you're going to watch the whole situation play out here, but I'll come back later on, and I'm going to check if it's Hodrick or Roderick while I do that.
Monks of a sort. They didn't talk much. My father designed it. He was the master. I was just the apprentice.
Monks of a sort, watching over the Sanguinis Itinera. Come on, move!
Hey, don't injure yourself. You want me to?
No, my brother. I owe him this for all the times I wasn't there for him.
Yeah? Well, you'd have a hard time bringing the book back with a broken arm. Well, if that ain't love, I don't know what is.
Right, let's get this over with. Go on.
Fine for me?
That's it. Nearly there.
Let's go. We've been here too long.
Got it.
That no one can escape their own blood.
You seem to know each other well.
He destroyed my life.
I know what that's like. Ready? It's gonna be hell out there.
Let's get out of these corridors, quick.
Couldn't agree more.
Let's go and find the others.
Where the hell are they? We've certainly stirred them up.
Quiet. I can't risk losing this book.
Yeah, so it's Roderick. Yeah, you would think after playing this game so many times, this is the third time I'd remember. It is literally because he reminds me of Hodor.
My pleasure.
Yeah, so we're going to find out now that he is super strong and is your way past heavily armoured enemies. He just doesn't even care. He's amazing. Yeah, so he's going to be our guy that kills people now. So go into this room, use distraction, and then kill. And yeah, look out for the collectible in the corner, which is off to the right near the chest. As soon as you've got him, give the kill instruction, you just kind of walk off, do what you want. He'll scurry along and kill him. And then we'll head outside, and I'll join you back when we get outside, and when we get to the carts, the Inquisition cart.
Lucas, he has trouble with his eyes sometimes.
I don't like hanging around doing nothing like this.
One each.
Run
All
away,
right.
turn up. Someone
I
needs
take
to
the
be
one
on
with the
attachment.
helmet. The count. You're going to pay. Perfect.
Nice.
I wouldn't like to have been on the end of that.
Tell me it leads outside.
It leads outside.
Fresh
I
air.
can smell fire. Oh, shit.
Oh no. Fire.
Shit!
Did we?
Fire is spreading! Is the Grand Inquisitor still inside?
How do I know? Go and see, and give the order to evacuate.
This is good. We should make the most of it.
Ah, fucking rats. That's all I need.
The rats, the shield. Oh, we can't touch him, Roderick.
Wait. When they took me to the Bastion to question me, I saw the alchemists making some stuff they called Extinguish.
So we're getting a new ammunition type here. This is Extinguish. No H, Extinguish. You use this to put fires out. I'm sure you probably guessed that. So you craft it here. It does use
Just need to aim at the fire.
Episanguis. Got there in the end. And yeah, literally just put fires out. And people get eaten by rats. So it's another way of... we're getting super powerful at this point with the amount of stuff that we can actually do. So go into this corner underneath the tree. You're going to find some leather. So grab that. And then slowly make your way past these, or carefully make your way past these. I'm going to go and get the Inquisition cart number 3. It's just around here. It means we will need to use another Luminosa, so we will be using some leather. That's obviously why that leather was there. It does help. It's good, this game, for making sure you have what you need for the situation. So now you can put torches out as well. Enemy torches. Any sort of light source that obviously is a fire. Not that they have electricity in these days, but you know what I mean. You can put out now, which is great. So we're going to jump over here and look to the right, and you're going to see a lot of rats in a pool. We obviously need to get rid of them, so get a Luminosa and chuck it in just the one. Oh, I think you can only craft one at a time anyway. And then, of course, walk in here, grab what you can, hopefully everything, and then interact with the tool bench to make sure it definitely counts. And I do have a look here at the upgrades, and we obviously need, these are the priority, these two here. Just need some material for that one, and it's leather and cord, I believe, for the other one. But I was going to leave it at that, but I'll actually do one of the bottom ones. I think it is the very bottom one. It doesn't use anything, any of the rare materials, so we're kind of free to do it. Make sure you've definitely got 2 tools to hand. The bottom equipment upgrade actually does allows you to upgrade without tools. I'm not going to do this one just yet, but we can do that one in the future as well. I don't want to run out of materials. Yeah, so make sure you've got tools. You only need 2 more, so you shouldn't run out of tools. We're going to find some more as well. They seem pretty plentiful to be honest. And now it's just 2 more guys, and then we're at the end of the chapter. So go run around, make sure you grab everything. There's quite a lot to find in this place, material-wise, so make sure you grab it all. Lots of common materials around here. As you jump over here to the fountain and walk around a bit, you're going to see a guy come bursting through the flames. He's on fire. Here he comes. There he is. He's going to come. The idea is you're going to get him to come down to this distraction over here. And then you're going to release those rats, extinguish the flame, and the rats will get him. Do it from behind here, though, because he can see you with the fountain sometimes. It can be a bit annoying. So come over here, and then extinguish this flame when he's near, and he'll get eaten. And then with the final one, throw a pot, a very rare thing that we actually use, a pot, and get Hodrick. I'm sticking with Hodrick. Hodrick to choke him out, and then just run through the burning building. And you're done. That's the chapter done. So, yeah, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.
That noise. What was it?
Take care of him. You don't need to tell me twice. That's one less. I thought he'd be tougher to take down.
Do we really have to go in there?
Yes. Take a deep breath.
It's already hot.
What a bloody mess.
Oh, what? What are we going to do?
Follow me and look after your hook. Don't worry about them.
There! Get them!
Oh, Lord!
Help! I need a hand here! Huh?
Come on, come on!
You hear me? Wake up!
Looked! It's burning behind here. Stay out of the way!
What are you doing?
Opening it!
Roderick! Are you alright?
Run! We're nearly there! Straight! To the left!